What's going on, guys? We got some politics here, and I haven't reacted to no political local stuff, political local stuff in quite some time, So we gonna do it right now. And uh, fuck it, let's go. Whoopi Goldberg and Charlamagne, the regular dude with his fucking yo, you can't call yourself a god when you got the facial reconstruction. Clearly, my boy. That's facial reconstruction, but whatever. But yeah, the thing is, I don't like about this shit is that you got Charlemagne, right? He's going on a view and he's acting like he's so much different than these freaking harpies, right? Like he's done something so different. He's been on the same shit, the same bias shit that they've been on. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But he's acting as if like this is so surprising. And the thing is with the right, we're a little too nice, okay? That's the problem right now. We're a little too nice. So you got people like fucking Temple and um what's his name? What's his name? Temple, Steven Crowder, uh and some other people being like, and Tempo's not even on the right, but you got people them saying like, "Oh yeah, I want to have people from the left on now. We're gonna have them on, and we're gonna hear their thoughts." Blah 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 blah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Stop doing it. It's fucking stupid. Because for what the past 8 years, maybe even nine, I'll say during Trump's like the first when he first started campaigning, they was calling you a racist. They was calling you fucking Nazis. They were saying that you just wanted to murder all gays. They were saying that, oh, fucking Trump's gonna send all the blacks back to fucking Africa and blah blah blah. All this bullshit. They were attacking us. They were saying that we needed to die. That's what they were saying. Okay? You don't just let them people back in. It's stupid. And we're gonna watch this video. Charlamagne just talking to these guys. I haven't seen it yet. I know that like I've seen like a little clip, like probably like a 15-second clip, but I want to see the whole thing. Not the whole thing, but this part in perspective. Let's go.
But let me ask you this: Trump's campaign ads for some, they're saying they were very effective. And in one in particular ad, he used a clip of you from the Breakfast Club saying, "quote Kamala supports taxpayer-funded changes for prisoners."
Okay, he did say that. Like he said that. That's just a statement of fact. He said Kamala supports sex changes for prisoners. Okay. Okay, of course that's going to be effective because she does. What?
You say that line was taken out of context. I know it was, but it went on to become one of
How was that taken out of context? He made a statement, and the statement is true. It's not like it's a false statement of fact. It's a factual statement. What?
his most effective campaign ads. I'm also featured in one of his campaign ads.
You might have been 1 and 2.
Yeah, I was. He texted me and let me know.
Because she's fucking stupid, Trump. If you got some stupid people on the left, of course you're gonna like put them in your ad when they say fucking retarded things. So yeah, makes sense.
That
Context.
no. Yeah, no, it wasn't. But
Wow.
what were you actually saying in the clip? And can you please explain that? And how does it make you feel that the campaign used you like that?
Well, it's never good to be taken out of context, but I was
Right.
I just took my pants off. I got other pants under it. It's winter. That's why I was shifting so much.
I was explaining to my listeners how effective I thought the actual ad was. Like, that the ad was effective before I was in it. I was just sitting at home watching football and I saw it and I was like, whoa. And so I knew the immediate reaction was going to be, people are going to say, hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that. So I was explaining that to my listeners. So, I mean, yeah, it never feels good to be taken out of context, but what I
How is that taken out of context? He said he was explaining that she supports sex changes for prisoners. So it's true. I mean, it's not a false statement. What? It's not taken out of context, dude. How the fuck is it taken out of context? Be like, to be like, all right, say I support root beer for like fucking fifth graders, and I'd be like, oh, oh, I support root beer for fifth graders, and then Charlamagne comes and says, oh yeah, Iceman supports giving fifth graders root beer. Okay, you're just you're just saying the statement. What? What? Oh man.
I didn't
Unless he means like he's saying it like because he might feel that him saying it, just saying what was said in the ad means that he was taken out of context because he was just explaining what was in the ad. But still you're wait, but still you're saying the same shit. There's nothing changed. You're still say all right, yeah. No, it's fucking retarded. Let's go.
didn't like the most was that they didn't do anything to combat it. I
Right.
would have ran the same ad and just said, Donald Trump, you know, what is it? Donald Trump supports, what is it? What was it?
He
Yeah.
was the one that was supporting
his
tax.
policy.
Yes, Donald Trump
payer-funded
supports
sex change.
taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners. I would have ran the same ad because
You can't run that ad because it's not true. Just because something is happening during your administration, and I don't even no, actually, not. I don't think one sex change for prisoners happened during Trump's administration. But let's go.
it was
Yeah.
legislation under him as well. And you know what else?
Yeah, it was legislation. Legislation. It wasn't like one of his policies that he's running on. It's just a piece of legislation that happened. Okay. Okay. A lot of shit happens while you're the president. A lot of shit that you don't agree with happens while you're the president. What the fuck?
I would have did if I was our campaign. Since Donald Trump used me, I would have used Joe Rogan. Joe
Yes.
Rogan said Donald Trump was a threat to democracy.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan said he thought Donald Trump was, I think, unhinged was the quote.
Right.
You got to mix it up. You got to get dirty with these people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
got to muddy the waters a little bit, cause confusion.
Yeah. Let me ask you something that's going around.
Gotta get dirty, muddy the waters, cause a little confusion. That's the leftist playbook right there. Actually doing that, actually taking things out of context. And they say this about the right so much, but they have fucking horrible examples. But they actually take people out of context or remove the context completely. They say Trump said, "Oh, he said there were fine people on both sides." Oh, just play play the next sentence. That's just in the same paragraph, just two sentences later. No, not even two sentences later. He said, "I'm not talking about the white supremacists. They should be condemned totally." That's what he said. Very next thing he said was that, but they cut that out. What they do with I mean, not Charlottesville, January 6th, they say, Trump said, we're going to go march to the Capitol. I mean, he did say, and let your voices be heard peacefully and patriotically. But you know that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Fuck that. Fuck that. All that shit don't matter. But yeah, talk about taking out of context. Shut the fuck up.
Right now, a lot of this conversation about President Biden getting criticized from both sides of the aisle for pardoning his son Hunter after repeatedly saying he would never do it. And a lot of people are saying that it's hypocritical, et cetera, as if
It
the
is.
other
It's not hypocritical. It's a fucking lie. There's nothing hypocritical about it because it hasn't happened before. Like we hypocritical of him to say that, oh, because he said that no one's above the law. It's no, it's just him being. He's just a bad person. It's not hypocritical. You're just a fucking. You're a piece of shit. You're a liar. You're a liar. People in your administration are liars. Okay, Karine Jean Pierre. She's a fucking liar for you. And look what she's doing. She's still lying for you. You fucking liars. They said, hey, we're never gonna do it. It's not on the table. We're not gonna pardon Hunter Biden. What happens? They pardon him.
side doesn't do it. But what's your reaction to it?
I mean, I think all of the criticism is valid because, you know, Democrats stand on this moral high ground all the time and, you know, they act so self-righteous. The reality is he didn't have to say anything in regards to whether or not his son wanted to be pardoned. He could have said, "Hey man, I'm not focused on that right now." But since they were calling Trump a threat to democracy, and they were saying that nobody's above the law, but they were speaking about him. That's what they were running on. So when he kept saying things like, "Oh, nobody's above the law. I respect the jury's decision in regards to my son," he didn't believe that. But he didn't have to volunteer that lie to begin with.
I'm going to stop you for a second.
And how many of you would have actually cared? I mean, like cared as much if back in back in when we first heard about Hunter Biden and all this bullshit, how many of you would have been as angry about him pardon, pardoning him if he would have just been like, I mean, I might. I might pardon my son. I mean, it's my son. I might pardon him. I mean, that's my family. Like, I might do it. Like, you still be like, yo, that's some corrupt ass shit, bro. Giving benefits just because that's your family. That's fucked up. But then on top of that, you got a lie. Like, you blatantly lie and say it's never gonna happen. Not on the table. It's not an option.
Uh-oh.
Only because you don't know that it was a lie. We don't know why he changed.
How you not know it's a lie? You said something. You did something else. He knew he wasn't gonna. You know what I think? I think he was like, my name is Biden. Okay. My son last name is Biden. There's no possible way that they're gonna actually convict him and actually sentence him. When that sentencing so happens to come up, that's when that's when he's like, oh shit. Shit's actually going, oh fuck. All right, gotta pardon him. And not even just that. Not even just that. Okay? Not even about the other stuff. Okay? An 11-year pardon for anything at all that he's ever done. And you know why he's doing it now? It's like I said before, because he thought my name is Biden. Fuck it. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And it's because Trump is like, he's on a warpath now. He's like, bro, y'all ain't getting away with this shit anymore. So he's like, mm, I'm a president and got a part. Probably gonna pardon himself too. Gonna pardon everybody. The fuck?
You really think he just changed his mind over Thanksgiving weekend all of
No,
a sudden?
I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he changed his mind because he got sick of watching everybody else get over.
Everybody else like who? Like who?
And this is just my feeling, because at some point you get to the place where you just go, so I'm just going to follow the straight and narrow always, because that's what's expected of Democrats.
But that's their fault. They're the ones that go.
No. First of all, that's bullshit. Democrats get away with everything for a long ass time. Just look at all the fucking governors and mayors and congress people that are being arrested right now because they're corrupt as shit. Okay? It's fucking crazy. They get away with this shit for a long ass time and nothing happens. But yeah, that's crazy that she would even say that. She said something else. Hold on.
Always, because that's what's
Oh, and then like you must have no fucking morals, right? So you don't have any morals just because somebody gets away with something, even if it's like completely true. You have no morals that you don't be like, I know this is wrong, so I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm still not gonna do it. I'm gonna follow my morals. We're gonna show you guys that we're the moral party. No, you just be like, yeah, they're gonna do it, so we're gonna do it too. What they say? You wrestle a pig, both of you guys are covered in mud, some shit like that. It's crazy.
expected of Democrats.
But that's their fault. They're the ones that
you're
go out.
mis-
They're the
don't-
ones that go out there and they stand on this moral high ground.
Listen.
They don't have.
And that's the moral high ground right there. Charlamagne.
To do that.
I'm a Democrat. Tell me what the moral high ground is.
The moral high ground is nobody's above the law. I respect what the jurors are saying. He don't have to do that.
So we're mad at him because he changed his.
Oh, no. By the way, I'm not mad at him pardoning
But
Hunter
you
Biden.
sound like you're
No.
If I can get in on this, I actually think it went further, and this is one thing we really disagree on. Joe Biden made a point of saying we stand by our institutions
Yes, I
and the
understand all that.
impartiality of the
Yes.
Department of Justice.
Yes.
Democrats ran on that. The same DOJ indicted Hunter Biden. How we shouldn't be saying it's corrupt like Donald Trump does. But then in his statement pardoning Hunter Biden, he says that it was a political pursuit by his own Department of Justice.
Can you explain to me why it is that when Joe Biden does something, everybody clutches their pearls? He's wrong.
Nobody
he lied.
has criticized Donald Trump more than me.
When the fuck does anybody criticize Joe Biden, bro? Come on. When has The View actually criticized Joe Biden, bro? That's bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Yo, these people, bro.
Or Charlamagne
No,
God.
I'm sorry. Yeah, people have criticized him more. I've criticized him more. We've all criticized him more, but you're missing my question.
Okay.
My question is, what is it that makes people flip out with Joe, but we don't have the same kind of thing?
Well, I don't think people are.
Maybe it's because son. Nah, son, this is crazy, bro. Yo, every time this is why I don't watch like The View and shit like this. I fucking hate these fucking dumbass motherfuckers, bro. Like they really act like that. People haven't like you say why people flip out when it's about Joe. No. The shit comes out and it's like big ass shit or some crazy stuff. You hear about Trump every fucking day on The View. Like some negative shit about Trump every day on The View. Every day on mainstream media because who you got on the right? Fox News. Who you got on the left? MSNBC. Fucking fuck, I forgot the other one. CNN, fucking the other shit. You know what I'm talking about. You got all that shit. So you're hearing negative shit about Trump all the time. As soon as one thing comes out about Joe Biden, fucking left says, "Oh, why are you criticizing him? Why are you criticizing him?" Gaslit the fucking American people for fucking 4 years. When everybody was like, "Yo, this man is fucked up in the head." Fucked up in the head. And then they want to be like, oh, he's not. Oh, you guys are fucked up. Don't say that. He's not really fucked up. And then what they do? They fucking ousted that man. Not even have a vote. Pick the fucking unpopular fucking candidate to run against Trump. And lost dramatically because nobody fucking liked her. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. That bullshit. Shut the fuck up, Whoopi. I hate this bitch, bro. This shit's crazy.
Are flipping out with Joe. I think Democrats are flipping out with Joe because Democrats believe that they don't represent what he's currently representing. But that's just not true. That's why I say they stand on this moral high ground that simply does not exist. And I think this is also the problem when we pick sides, right? We've turned political parties into teams. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Ain't nobody more delusional than me, right? Okay? I feel like we're going to the Super Bowl every year, but I'm not delusional. Well, no, that is delusional. But when it comes, but when it comes to political parties, if you pick a side, right, if you say you're a Democrat, if you say you're a Republican, you refuse to be objective about
That's
anything.
why I'm an independent.
Yes, but that,
Ain't nobody on this fucking panel independent, first of all. Second of all, no. No. I see that more with the fucking left. Like they refuse to say anything negative. At least on the right, you got people criticizing Trump all the fucking time. Like this man's biggest supporters are his biggest fucking critics. It's crazy. I think Ben Shapiro was a never Trumper. Fucking Joe Rogan didn't like Trump. And then he came around because he saw that this side is the good side. You know, we got Mai Tais over here. We on the beach chilling and shit. We got girls. We got, oh shit. We got men. We got women. I was about to say girls. We got boys. Be more specific. We got men. We got women and shit. We got comedy and shit. Like they ain't got shit over there. So they lost everybody. And it's so crazy because the right today is like the right today is like the left of like the 90s or like the 80s. That's where we at right now. But they can't see it. But you know what? We never.
And I think that's the best way to go.
But that's not a monolith. We're not,
Yeah.
Democrats are not a monolith.
But why can't you say when Democrats are wrong? And why
I
can't
will tell-
Republicans say when Republicans are
I'll
wrong?
tell you when Democrats
So
are
you
wrong.
don't think Joe
I say
Biden
it
is
on the
wrong?
show.
No, I don't. And can I
Well,
just
that's
point this out to you?
ridiculous.
The president has a
No,
part in power,
you're
right?
ridiculous.
The
I didn't say you were ridiculous, Ms. Goldberg.
Yeah.
I would never. I said that. I just think that's
Think
ridiculous.
about
Come over
it.
and give
Just
me a
think about
kiss.
it this way. And can
Well,
I
that's
just point this out to you?
ridiculous.
The president has a
No,
part in power,
you're
right?
ridiculous.
You see that? You see that emotion? That emotion when it's just when you're dealing with facts and you're listening to like when you're dealing with like politics and you're saying like factual statements, the left gets in their emotions, right? And they start throwing around ad hominem attacks. He said that's just a ridiculous statement. He's attacking the idea. He's attacking the idea. And then she attacked him because that's what the fucking left do.
I didn't say you were ridiculous, Ms. Goldberg.
Yeah.
I would never. I said that. I just think that's
Think
ridiculous.
about
Come over
it.
and give
Just
me a
think about
kiss.
it this way. Just very quickly, can you reframe it in this way and think about it maybe in this way? The president has the ultimate part in power. Every president has done this, right?
Yeah.
And so people are saying is that Joe Biden is now a liar, as opposed to Joe Biden is someone who now knows that the person that is going to be in the White House is on a revenge tour and his son is on an enemies list. And so he is using.
If your son is on the enemies list for what? Did this nigga not do anything? That he was just chilling. He was just chilling, not doing shit. And then he just saw Trump, and Trump was like, "Oh yeah, just arrest that man for no reason." No, this nigga came out on national television saying he was smoking Parmesan cheese because he thought it was crack on his floor. This nigga was smoking Parmesan cheese because he thought it was crack, bro. Come on, yo, yeah, that. Hey, listen. You deal with addiction, okay? I understand. It's a hard thing to deal with. You go through shit. But some of the shit y'all niggas do when y'all addicts, man, this shit is hilarious, okay? You gotta laugh at yourself. If you're going through addiction, you're a funny ass motherfucker. Sniffing crack, smoking Parmesan cheese is crazy. Out of the carpet is crazy. And then he tossed the fucking gun in the school zone and shit like that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. I got a carpet right here, and I was like, yo, this to be on the hands and knees and trying to find some crack. Be like, oh man, that looks a little bit like crack. Let me just smoke it. I was a little bit like crack. Let me just smoke that shit. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro. Crackheads or something else.
Using his rightful political power, to pardon his son. Now, is that a lie, or is that perhaps being pragmatic, having a change of opinion, as opposed to the president-elect who has lied almost 40,000 times during his.
Bro, that whole thing is fucking retarded. The president has lied 40,000 times. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I hate when they do that shit. It's like they take his exaggerations and they be like, oh, that's a lie. Oh, I have the best crowd, the biggest crowd. Uh, Actually, no, you didn't. This crowd was actually bigger. It's like, bro, all right, it's an exaggeration, okay? He's boasting himself. We all know that nigga do that. Shit. That nigga crazy. That nigga drunk. Wow, man.
To the president-elect who has lied almost 40,000 times during his first term.
Well, I can't say what it is
So
because I'm
who
not
has
in
the moral high ground? Like, what's the faux outrage?
neither one of them have the moral high ground. That's what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. But when you are a diehard Democrat or a diehard Republican, you refuse to be objective about the other party.
That's just not true. If you're a diehard Republican these days, you will be objective about the other party. You will say when they're right. You will say when they're wrong. That's just the thing. But they will not. That's just the point.
Like it's like we're watching them do something wrong, but we're making excuses for it.
But we would like
We watch
to.
Republicans do things wrong, and they make excuses for it. Why can't we just all be
It's not
objective and call it what it
balanced.
is?
It's not
Because it's not
Because it's not the same.
But wait,
You're not a child, you're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go.
Yeah, bro. How you gonna have a ad at the end of the Oh, it's because it's the end. Right, fuck that. All right, that's it, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna be doing some more political shit because I fucking hate this shit. I want to do a video about these motherfuckers saying that black people, black people, they stupid for voting for Trump. Black people, black men just hate women, bro. That shit retarded, bro. I fucking hate. Why am I pacing back and forth, yo? And it's crazy because nobody don't have that much space. I'm just right here, right here. Man, fuck that shit, bro. Man, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck all this political shit. All right, I'm going a little crazy right now. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like, share, whatever you want to do. It's been me talking about Charlamagne, the pissant. Till next time. Whose outro is that? Oh, that's fucking actual Justice Warrior. All right, bye guys.